Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of the xTool Squad live stream. Hello, Greyborn. Nice of you to be here. Yeah, it's time for another Explorer stream. So I would like to explore with you guys what is happening in this week and what kind of fun stuff we can create about it because thing that we do, right? There's special celebrations and we just make cool items. So I have been shortening a little bit my list because for this week there is a whole long list. And since I don't want to bore you guys to death, I thought that might be yeah to not do that. Yeah, I thought I'm just gonna shorten it. So now I need to find if I can find it back because I closed it. Presents. So I cherry picked. You guys can forgive me for that. Yeah, it's my this is my side mic, my tiny mic, but kind of lost where I have the other one, and I think this was the one that got washed. Do you want me to swap over to the other one, or is it louder now? Maybe I just don't have it right. Yeah, I think maybe it's also better that you. No, just kidding. I can definitely also put my other microphone on. Is this better? Okay, much better. Yeah, I'm gonna get some other microphone because I don't know. The problem is I've been cleaning and then everything is gone, as you know. So I can't find it where the other one is. I am sure I took it off, so this one wasn't gonna get washed, and now it is lost into oblivion. So okay, let's uh, let's pop onto my screen so you guys can see what I was doing. Yeah, I think the this one is the washed one. Pretty cool, right? That it still semi functions. They can put that on on their it can semi handle being washed. So I'm gonna swap my screen, so bear with me a bit. That should be here. Yeah, I think it's water damaged indeed. Okay, here it is, nice and big. I hope you guys can read it as well. So this is my short list, and today I found this one very funny. I don't know if there's any Star Wars fans here, but this is a Star Wars fan based day. It's National Kiss a Wookiee Day. So, like that cute Chewbacca. So, I found it very funny. I think it's quite an adventure trying to kiss one of that. It's a hairy. It's gonna be a hairy situation. Have someone been calling you Chewbacca? Or Wookie? I think he's really cute. Um, so yeah, but apparently already since 2005, this is a day that has been celebrated for this. I think Wookie would fit you. The name Wookie. So let's just crack on. Um, Tomorrow, it's World Sea Turtle Day. Now, when I think about sea turtles, I instantly go back Finding Nemo and um, just a little bit behind the scenes knowledge. Um, one of my kids, he was always like um, having this moment where those two, he and his son, uh, knock their heads against one another. And my youngest one did that to me as well all the time, and he went, "Tuk tuk, dude," and well, I often had like a really sore spot on my head because he found that so funny that he did that quite often. Yeah, so I think that that would definitely be something. Um, Now I'm in my world, I would love to make just a portrait of exactly that daddy sea turtle. But of course, I'm steering far away from that stuff. But maybe we can come up with something ourselves that also looks cool. Now, here's a day to my heart, very close to my heart. I'm part of this. So are my kids. On the 18th of June, it's Autistic Pride Day. Now, I find that very funny because it's, of course, Pride Month. So now they also have a special Pride Day, and it's an internationally celebrated day. Um, I think it's a really beautiful day because many people see still autism as that there's something wrong with you, or you don't work properly, you need to be fixed, you need to, but that is not really the case to my taste. I think just it's like a different system that you have. There's like the majority of the people is like Windows people, and then there is the odd base. So all the autistics and ADHDers, and they all have their own like little um, operating system. So like let's say Linux, you can do exactly the same. It's just you just need to know how to do it with it, but it can really function and it can actually excel in certain areas. It's just less user friendly. So that is how I always compare it. Um, but I don't think there's something wrong. There's nothing wrong with Linux, or it's just a different operating system. Yeah, I agree on that. But I think there's just a lot of misinformation, and um, I often have people say that, oh yeah, everybody gets a diagnosis these days, and I think partially, yeah, but I think that is not really because they are just so freely handing out diagnoses. I think that everything is these days so extremely social that everybody that struggles with that, the high demand of things you have to do, things you have to understand and take into account, and there's a lot of people masking until they break, just trying to fit in with how the world works at the moment, that that starts to show. So of course there's gonna follow then diagnosis, because those people can't keep their masks on 100% anymore, and they're gonna want to, okay, but that is my personal take on it. So everybody can have their own opinion about it, and that's totally fine, but this is how I feel what is happening. um so yeah, I think nothing wrong, just different, and that is all right. um then there is a day that I would really love to experience myself. And I already tried for years to go to this one friend, um, because I want to celebrate their midsummer day. And I think that would be so amazing when you just the sun is not going under. That is like I live in Denmark, and here still the sun sets. Well, currently it's just gray, so you won't notice much of it anyway. But I think that would be really, really very cool. And the stories that I hear about it, it's so amazing. So yeah, that's definitely something that I would love to celebrate. So that's also further on in this week. We have that, and of course, followed at the 21st, the summer solstice. That's the longest day, and that is worldwide for the northern hemisphere, of course. So the 21st of June, it's gonna be Father's Day, and that is gonna that counts for the United States, the UK, and Canada. So for all those daddies out there, happy Father's Day in advance. I think it's maybe a nice thing to create something cool for that. Yeah, because I think Father's Day is a beautiful day to celebrate, to show as a child the love for your parents, your father in this case, or your father figure. It's also the king's birthday. Okay, that's cool. Um, one that I wanted to mention because I think it fell very nice in line with the sea turtle. I like to know about the silly ones and the special ones, and this one, World Giraffe Day. I mean, giraffes are really cool. Um, I once made like this cool little coaster, and it says of a very I say that stoned giraffe, and he says, "Well, don't ask me, I'm high," which I found very funny because well, giraffes are of course very high. Okay, so that said, those are days that um, I have noted. Do you guys have any preference of what you would like to see? I'm gonna give you some time. What subject speaks most to you? I made myself a nice coffee. I think I deserved it today. The Wookiee Day and the Sea Turtle Day. Okay, thank you for your feedback. There we go. Um, okay, I think I want to start with the World Sea Turtle Day for the simple reason that I don't want anyone to pull me by the tail and say that I may not create a Wookiee. So, in all honesty. So, yeah, let's do that. Um, what shall we use? Mm, can we do that with Adam? Let's see what Adam has for us. There's always so many new nice things. Let's go to creative tools. Look at that, there's so many cool creators out there. They make really beautiful stuff. The curve offset tester, that is new. And this, the music globe plaque. Also really nice. I like these always, very beautiful. This is image editing, style transfer. This is also really beautiful, the line transfer, abstract lines, kids drawings, and silhouettes. I think I'm gonna need to be here at the generators. And we can what shall we test? But I'm gonna pop up my studio. Dun, dun, dun. I want to have a new. Okay, AI make. Let's go with AI make first. Create a very cool looking father sea turtle in popular popular modern cartoon style. He has a chill, slightly hippie, like a vibe in his expression. Let's see what it does. Oh, I did not put on the music. I have a music. I have a music. And I'm gonna put it on. You guys can tell me if it's too loud or not. The first one is actually, since we talked about masking, right? Is masking when we yeah, I'm sorry. It's because I'm just talking to you guys. So since we were talking about the autistic day, the autistic pride day, I mentioned about that people, especially on the spectrum, they mask a lot, trying to fit in, trying to not show if they find something difficult, or because you feel often ashamed, or you're fearful. So I've been writing a new song, and I would like to share that on here first time before I bring it out. I hope you guys will like it. It's a little bit heavy, but it is, I think, for many people, how it feels often. Just a little bit slice of life, but I think it became pretty to my taste. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it. But yeah. So I have to say, I can't sing, so I am not the singer. I can't play any instruments. I didn't come further than 1 year of keyboard lessons. Then I was out of time and money. So I do use AI to make the music for me, but the text, the lyrics are all mine. They come from my own mind. So with that said, let's go.
pleasure till the feeling's gone. Just keep going if you have to lie. Don't let them see inside you cry. Pretty little mask, gentle, subtle lie. Hide me in the dark while the days pass by. We are not who we wish to be. We don't want anyone to see. My pretty little mask, pretty little mask. Carry me all the way and lie when people ask. Pretty little mask, my pretty little mask. Pretending that we thrive, that we're doing good in life. And don't let anybody see how we're withering beneath. Chin up, don't show fear. Wipe away those stupid tears. Be independent, wise and smart. You're gonna have to play the part. Don't trust those open hands, they never understand. Remember last time the mask came off, when we still believed in love. Pointing fingers, all the blame, the stacking burden of the shame. My pretty little mask, pretty little mask. Carry me all the way in life when people ask. Pretty little mask, my pretty little mask. Pretending that we thrive, that we're doing good in life. And don't let anybody see how we fall apart beneath. Don't let them see that we're hurt. Don't let them see we're not holding on. No, they can't see. Don't be absurd. If they see, then they too will be gone. My pretty little mask, pretty little mask. Carry me all the way and lie when people ask. Pretty little mask, my pretty little mask. Pretending that we thrive, that we're doing good in life. Don't let anybody see how the panic lives beneath. My pretty little mask, pretty little mask. Help me, let them stay. Don't want them to walk away. My precious little mask. If we show them that we thrive, we might keep them in our life. 'Cause it's so painful to me that everybody leaves. Dear mask, please don't let them see. Please, please don't let them see. Please don't let them see. Please don't let them see. I can't have any more. Can't have any more that leave.
Well then, that was the song. Don't know if the volume is good otherwise to still hear me, so please let me know. I hope you guys like the song, especially if there's any people out there who can relate to it. it also gave me a good opportunity when you guys were listening that I could sneeze. I had a sneeze attack, so without sneezing in you guys' ears. I think it's actually pretty loud if you can't hear me so well, so a little bit down. So still. Now you should be able to hear me above it. Ish. I hope. Oh yeah, this is one that I like. This is like a little bit of a mixture between a Nemo dad turtle in his younger years and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's like a hybrid. I like this one. Let's make it a bit smaller. I think he's really cute, actually. I think that the shield is still a little bit silly. Keep the pose, but and turns up the turtle, but this shield bigger, so it's better fitting to the sea turtle. So it's more representing words. I do really. I have to say, when you work with this one. With AI Make, I really think that the 15 credits are worth it because you get really good results. I do like to first test the waters with the lower amount and then go into the higher one when I am where. I did not ask for that. It's not a 3D model. Nani? Let's see if I can argue with it. Download it? Oh yeah, I can download it. That's nice. Okay, now it does it. You have to keep your paws stiff. Don't know what I put in. Okay, currently still on my 2-watt infrared. So Tom, 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 tom. Let me meanwhile put some text with it. Nice to see you. Cute. With that voice. That's well. Okay, let's take a different font. It needs to be a cool font. Yeah, something watery. Well, that's definitely something. This one is kind of cute, but I think the letters are too because it's nice and wavy. So I think that's very fitting. Kind of want to test something. Hello, nice to have you here on the stream. The good-looking green guy. That is like a image that I made out of my head. That would represent you in your younger years. That's what it's all about. But he's actually looking cool, right? Let me see if this is already done. Oh, now it made its shield really big. Oh, goody. Yes, indeed, since he has no hair. This is how you will look if you shave off your hair. So, what I want to try is, I think I can make an offset of this. Bigger. It's too big. Like that. Another offset that is on 0. And then I'm gonna what is that? Why is there okay. Yes, no, absolutely. I was asking that earlier, but I didn't get a reply, so I don't think anybody heard me, or also don't really know why it is keep staying so loud. It has a mind of its own. Okay, is it better now? I do sound very far away. It's because I can't find my other microphone. So, okay, I'm gonna fix it. Is this better? Now I need to... So I want to make like a cutout of this in here. So I'm just gonna first copy this one, so I know that for sure that he's gonna be safe. But if I do this, then it's gonna be inside out. So that's not what I want. So I need to make like a circle. Circle shape. Something like so. Because I kind of also want to avoid that you can really see that his shield is a little bit short. And then this is gonna be up here. So I'm gonna make this and this a compound. And then I'm gonna make an offset. This is puzzling. And then I put this one around. Or did I already do it? Wait a second. Let me try this. So if I now do this and I say mask. Yeah! This is already doing it. And now I can put this one on there. Oh no, it's not entirely good. Okay, we're nearly there. So, before I have this, I need to duplicate this one because I will need it in a moment. Now we can do this. Oh, this needs to be a compound. Okay, and then we're gonna say mask. We say done. And then we do this on there. And then we say again. Can we mask? Why is there... Oh, I need to... Hey. Why can't I? It's still an image, right? Mask. Can I edit it then? No. Okay, I have an idea. So we go all the way back. So instead of this... Oh. See, I also have to puzzle. It's not something that comes like automatically. Okay, so now I'm first gonna make this mask. No, then it still won't work because... No. How can I... Okay. Well, maybe if I keep it here and I just say this, edit. No, it doesn't show that. It was such a good idea. Because I don't want to have the rest still there. Out of ideas. Because if I do this, then I can't do the other one anymore. Can I not say compound? Union? And then mask? Okay, that's not easy. Where is it? There? No, I don't know. Bummer. I wanted to do that in a cool way. If anybody does know how to make that work. I was hoping that I can just have the image like that. So the idea was good. Wait a second. I'm just gonna delete that. But it remembers that it has... that it is a mask. So if I do that export as SVG, there sea turtle, and then I just open this one in GIMP. Let's see if I can make it work. I'm a girl on a mission. Oh, gotta love coffee. So, you guys don't see that because it pops up on my other screen. There we go. There. So, can I now open the SVG? Okay. Let me change the size, scale. from here to here. It's also not entirely correct. Image, canvas size. Give me some space. Resize. Of course that's not. Alpha to selection. Oh, oopsie. I will resize it now. Ah, come on. No, I'm making a mess. Okay, yes. Resize. It's because I had it selected as a... Why is it not... Oh, there. Keeping shape. So if I do this and then I take this one, we're gonna change the size of it. Can we put it below it? Ugh. So I need to make sure that he's gonna stay in there. No. It's very hard to see. Here? There. So now select, invert, delete. Well, I don't need to. There. And image. Crop the content. File. Export as. C. Virtual. Rounded. Okay. Now, see, if you have an idea in your head, it's tedious. So I have this one now, and I'm gonna crop it till it fits exactly my thing here. Need to crop it a little bit further. Still a little bit. This should be it. Okay, it's 1 millimeter off still. I'm not nitpicky. Show me the other side. No, still not. Okay, I can live with this. So now, mask done. God, I'm so stupid. Oh. You know what I now forgot? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Mask. Then this one I only need to have this. This can go. You can go. This release compound. And then edit compound. Delete, delete, delete. Where there's a will, there is a way. Do I not? Oh yeah, I still had that one. That was also silly. Now we're back to the writing. And I didn't want to make the writing itself again, because then I'm gonna have to line that up again. So the reason why I wanted to do it like this, there's still a line. No. We're gonna cheat. Could I have done that maybe all along? Maybe. Not entirely though. So we're gonna go all the way back here till we are back to there. Because why did it now still have a line there? Oh, because my image was still a tiny tad. Then is it now better? No, still not. Mask. What am I moving? So it may not at all fall outside of those lines. Is it now okay? I think... Okay, selecting this. Done. Okay, and now we take this one again. Ctrl C. No. Ctrl V. There. Oh, it instantly puts it there. Oh, how beautiful. I'm just gonna put this here. It's my backup. I make a backup of the backup. Don't worry. It has all reasons. It's not because I ever do something wrong or delete stuff by accident. There you go. Now we have what we wanted. What do you think? So now I wonder... there. Because I think I want to make it on a coaster. Not on a coaster, on a bottle opener. One of those metal ones. Since I have my 2-watt infrared laser in there right now. I think that would look nice. Now you can also see how nicely it engraves on that. Did I make a test run on that? Where do I have my projects? Let me... This one, I think I had a nice result on this. So 100 by 15. I think that will take a little while. What are the recommended settings? Black, natural. Business card, apply. Yeah, that's nearly the same. So it's at 60 by 300. Let's just try it and see how nice it turns out. I'm gonna grab one. So let's prepare it first with some isopropanol. What's the time? 22:07. Ah. I didn't manage to do many projects, but I think we managed to make a cool project. And I think we also got to dive a little bit deeper into how masking works and how it doesn't work. And how you can still reach the result that you want just using a free third-party program, such as GIMP, which is really amazing to my taste. Then we can still reach for like really nice results in here. So, okay. This is the one it's gonna be on. See, it's nice and clean. So I'm gonna roll there. You can't hear me so well because, well, this microphone doesn't work so well. I can see maybe... Nah, it's turned off. I think it broke. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing here. But for that I need to change my screen so you guys can see into the machine. Let's go full machine first. Let me see. There. So what I've been doing is, not sure if I can show you guys very well, but you see there that little blue tape right on there. It's just painter's tape, and I made like this cute little hanger with the names of my kids in, and then some epoxy over it. Became really beautiful. It sadly that doesn't really show up close so well with this cam. Yeah, it's really nice, the results of this 2-watt infrared laser. It can engrave so tiny. It is actually remarkable. So yeah, little Mother's Day gift for myself. So let's put this one in. I'll take this out because the tape is what was holding it on. So you can see the lines that I made. It's just a piece of clay with some lines that I made. I made it like in the first week when I got my machine, so it's already a little bit aged. But I wanted something solid so I can always measure it out easy. So let's first measure the distance, how high it is. There, it goes to reset, and then it knows how high it is. And now we can check. We're just gonna go with a rectangle because this is a very easy one. So I'm gonna do the engraving area on the bottom part, so only where, not where the bottle opener hole is. So I'm not counting that one, so I calculate from right below that. So I'm gonna create 2 dots by pressing on the button in front. So I move the head with my hands, and I place one here and one in the bottom right. Come on. There. And then I can close the lid so you guys can see it nice and green. Okay, and marking. Oh, you guys couldn't see that because I am not on both. No, this. There. So you see I made those 2 dots and I pressed on the front of the machine and there we went. So I'm pressing done. And now you can see our design is way larger than what can be on there. And since we don't only want a little part of it, oops, I'm just gonna line this up. I think this it's gonna look pretty nice. And I like it because I wanted to have like this part like cut out from the original. So I think this is really nice. Also, we got to cut this way the shield off so it doesn't really look like he has just a tiny shield. So when we say process, let's see how long this one will take. Only 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Okay, that's great. Now I want to know if I do it on the other one, 115, it's gonna take a lot longer. So, wait a second. This one, 2200. I need to remember that. 200, and we turn this off. So it's not gonna think that it has to do that as well, but otherwise I forget about it. So 100 power and 15, then you can see how much difference in time that's gonna be. $20 minutes. So do we want to wait for that? I'm just gonna make the first one as it says, as it's recommended, because I'm actually curious how that will work. 20 by 200. Okay, I'll just type it. Now I'm gonna press the button. And always remember that when your machine is working, even though you're just engraving on metal, always just stay with your machine. Anything that could happen, you don't want to be away when anything happens. Now you can see this is really fast. Actually very curious how detailed it is gonna be. This speed. So the one I did before that I was showing you guys, the one for our friend Bjarne, this came out really clear and crisp. So that was kind of cool. I think I also made a mistake. I think this I might have needed to invert this. I should do this on a silver one, not on a black one. This goes so fast. Yeah, so the mistake I now made is that I didn't think about that I was engraving on black. So everything that it engraves, it's gonna turn lighter and not darker. So what I would need to do is edit, and I would say, invert. Now this should do the trick. So we're just gonna turn it around because now it already did an oopsie. Just want to see how clear it is. I want to see if maybe we should go to the other settings regardless. I also once did a nice one of my dog. Can't find it, but I can see that the other thing is ready. So it has kind of a little bit of a cool effect, honestly. So let me just wipe this a little bit. It's a little bit freaky like that, but it's also kind of, you see now I did it. I inverted it because everything that it engraves turns lighter instead of darker. So let's turn it around and then see what happens when you do it with invert. Yeah, you like it? It gives kind of a cool vibe, right? So let's try it the other way. I think actually the settings were fine. So what they said in the library, you can perfectly fine go with. Shall I try to change the angle of the camera a bit? Maybe you can see the engraving a little bit better. It's very hard to see, huh? I'm really curious how well this is gonna show. Cold glass bottle, yeah. I'm gonna look up close. I'm too curious. Oh yeah. Haha, you guys can't see that, but I can. No, it's coming out really nice. So, if you guys ever feel like, okay, I'm curious about this, maybe I want to do it for myself as well, or I would like to see it live in action. No, it's not nice. But you can book a demo with me. You can just follow the links here, and then you will get to it. Soon I will have also the page ready on my own website, so you guys can find it through there. When I'm going the last, right before we're gonna end, I will show you also the QR codes that you can scan. So that brings you right to the demo. Demos are for free. I do get a small payment for it, for my time. But I think it is really nice to see this in real life. Feel how everything feels when you open the lid, everything. I think it's really nice to experience that firsthand. And I provide that possibility. I'm in the middle of Denmark, South Denmark. So if you guys are curious, feel free to reach out and we can see that we can book an appointment. The machine is going left to right. Yes. Yes. Well, you will see a lot more than that. No, but really, it's coming out nice. I do not tell no lies. Okay, I'm gonna get it. See, you can see it already a little bit. Bum bum bum. No. Haha. Now you can't see it. I think I keep this one for myself. Nostalgia. Okay, you guys want to see? It's actually really nice. Look at that. That's pretty good, right? Pretty good. I can't speak anymore even. Let me see if I can show it on the... Ba-dum-ba-bum. I've remade the scene, so I hope it works. Go on then. I'm pretty sure I did it. please. I was working so hard on it. And I tested it beforehand. Okay. Fine. There. You can see it. Now, how clear is that? It's nice to see you, dude. I think this is so clear. It is so nice. It is clearer than that my camera can handle. Well, bam. I think we made something really cool. And that on the settings just from the library, without my own tweaking this time. I'm really impressed myself with the result. So it's nice, right? I think it was really nice. Yeah. It's really funny. It's that I can still find so much joy just in when something works out the way I wanted it. I think it's just really cool. So we went from this, which is still kind of awesome, into this. Now that's pretty cool. I think it's actually fine the way it is. Not for sales for me. But I might give out the image here for those who also wants to have their sea turtle, because Sea Turtle Day. So anyways, that's gonna be it for me because I'm tired. I'm gonna have to work again tomorrow. So thank you guys for coming by. And oh, by the way, there. I can't do that. There. That is the QR code if you want to book a demo. And don't forget about the offer thing every week so far. So if you want to find more, that is all above here, so you can rewatch the video if I'm going too fast. But I'm gonna close off now because I'm tired. So thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.